have some news that's breaking right now. The cabinet has finally cleared that new anti-rape legislation, replacing sexual assault with rape and also making that law women-centric. Stalking has been made a non-bailable offence, and the provision for false complaints has been removed. And in cases of sodomy, changes in prevention of sexual abuse of children, that act, of course, will be used as well. Mitu, we've been talking about the kind of differences that the cabinet had to get over before this development. What exactly does it mean that it's removed those clauses for misuse?
Well, essentially, these were some of the provisions that there were a lot of there's a lot of opposition to this from members of the Union Cabinet itself. Now, from what we understand is that the bill has been cleared, of course, after the differences were hammered out amongst members of the GOM, as you're aware of. But now, remember, the bigger issue is going to be on the 18th when this legislation goes to the all-party meeting. That's when differences about this bill are really going to be coming out. And even though the government is hopeful that on the 20th of this month, the bill will be introduced in the Lok Sabha, at the moment, the bigger hurdle is going to be the all-party meeting, because from what we understand, the Samajwadi Party, the BSP, and even the JDU and the RJD are going to be vociferously opposing it, even though the principal opposition party, the BJP, says that they will make the stand known at the all-party meeting.
Okay, that's the next hurdle, Mitu. But what about the provisions? Tell us a little more about what this new legislation proposes. What about the age of consent? That was one of the key topics of debate. Has that been lowered?
These were the issues, like we've already been reporting, that have already been hammered out at the GOM. The age of consent, from what we understood, was 16. Earlier it was 18. Now it is being brought down to 16. Voyeurism and stalking, these are two provisions that have been introduced in the bill. Voyeurism is a bailable offence the first time around. The second time is going to be non-bailable. Stalking, of course, was always a non-bailable offence. Of course, the provision of false complaints has been removed. So essentially, these were some of the sticking points where members of the Union Cabinet themselves were not convinced about. Now, these are some of the issues that were already cleared by the GOM. And remember, since it was cleared by the GOM, now the bill in its final form that was cleared by the GOM has come to the Cabinet. And from what we understand, the Cabinet has cleared it. And because, remember, the Parliament is in session, the government will not be in that sense. They will be issuing a press release on this.
All right.